Yo, yeah, man. Unscripted, anything goes, you know. Yeah, man. Delvin Sadler there, you know. Come on the show, laugh with it. Yeah, man. What a topic tonight. What a subject matter tonight. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, man. Yo, all right. Listen, people, listen. You see, here in Toronto, eh? Tonight is a big sports night in Toronto. A big sports night, you know? Yeah, the Toronto Raptors are playing the Washington Wizards. Yeah, man. And the Toronto Maple Leaf is in a game 7 situation. Yeah, man. With the Boston Bruins. Yeah. And then the Toronto FC is in the CONCACAF Gold Cup final with Chivas Guadalajara from Mexico. Yeah, so it's a big sports night in Toronto. So we may not see the usual people that are from Toronto on the show tonight. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Nikki. JB Kim, big up yourself, my brother. So, you know, the people, a lot of people send me messages. A lot of people send me messages. And they say, Delvin, you know what? Yeah, we love unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, and no disrespect to you talking about other things, but clearly they came on the show to hear me, Delvin, talk about relationships and sex. Yeah, don't. They're telling me, even people that I see in person, yeah, do not stray too far from the sex topic or the relationship topic, because that is the motto or the theme of the show. So they want me to always, don't spend too much time on other subject matter, but to keep on talking about those topics, sex and relationship. Yeah, man, people, your expectations are very high. Your expectations are very high. My knowledge is like broad based, and I can, what I don't know, I research, and I also research before I come on the show on a daily basis. So, I love talking about other things, but the show, started off with a lot of relationships and sex talk, and for some reason that has made Delvin, my name out there, is seen as the man who has the knowledge where this is concerned. But I also want to talk about other things, and I find that other people find interest in other things. Most of you are not interested in that. So even if it's one person that likes other topics, I don't mind talking for them as much as I enjoy talking for you about sex and relationship. But we can't just talk about sex and relationship all the time. But I mean, how much thing you can talk about sex and relationship? I know I have a broad knowledge of it, but good God, people, come on. Give me a chance to talk about other things too. There's religion and there's politics, there's sports, entertainment. There's other things. Social health, social issues, and all of that thing we can talk about. But people are saying no, they don't tune in to hear me talk about other things. They tune in to hear me talk about sex and relationship, and I can see that because as soon as they come on and they see that I'm not talking about that subject matter, boom, they're gone. They're gone. You can tell. But, Delphin love them anyways, So tonight, unscripted, anything goes. We got a nice topic here. And this topic here is tabooed in our Caribbean culture by some people. While some people don't mind, but I don't think they would go around and say, yes, this applies to me. But tonight, yeah, Delvin don't shy away from anything. Head on, I tackle the issues. And we are going to actually talk about that thing, your cycle. Yeah, they call it a period. Your monthly period that woman has. Yeah. We're going to talk about, yeah. Is it okay to have sex while you're on your menstrual cycle? Is it okay to have sex while you're on your period? Yeah, straight up. Yeah. Yeah, man, woman, yeah. Is it okay for the woman or the man to have sex with a woman while she's menstruating? While she's on her period. Big up yourself, Geraldine. Yo, I love you, girl. Big up yourself, Nigel, my brother. I love you, my brother. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Good night, girl. Good night. Good night. Big up yourself, my wife, Jacinta. I love you, girl. Yeah, yo. Alex Fredericks. Big up yourself. You know it is Delvin. Unscripted. Anything goes. Big up on yourself. Yo, you know say. Yo. It is unscripted and anything is go. Remember the rules of the show. Colette Stewart. Big up yourself, girl. Delvin, I love you. Yo, you remember, you got the rights. You lost the rights on the show. Yeah, you can actually come and cam at any time. Yeah, man. You are owners of the show as well as Delvin. So you can come on at any point. Just say, Delvin, I want to come on and I will put you on. Yeah, man, straight up. And you can actually type freely and openly. Big up yourself, Samantha, my girl. I love you. I love you. Delvin, love you. With my heart. D-Mac, Delvin. You know that. Delvin, love you. Shani. Oh, God. I love you, girl. Yo, you have too many wives. Yo. Yo, man. Yo, man. Delvin, love every girl. I love every girl. Yo. Big up yourself, Shani. I love you. I love you. Delvin, love you. So, tonight, interesting topic. Yo, we're talking about that menstrual cycle that women have. Yo, is it okay to have sex during your period? Yeah, man, Johnny, of course I love you. I love you, girl. Yeah, man, you're my one and only. Yo, you are my one and only. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I will never take another but you. Yeah, man, straight up. Shani, Delvin, say that. Yeah, yeah, man, I love you, girl. Yeah. So, yeah, the topic, that thing, period thing that every woman has, monthly. Yeah. Is it okay for her to have, yeah, man, sex? Or is it okay for the men to have sex with their wives or girlfriend or what sweetheart, whatever, while they're on their period? Why? Yeah, man, my one and only. Yeah. Yeah, man, straight up. I love you, girl. Yeah, I love you. I love you with my heart, you know? Yeah, man. I'll never take another but you, girl. Yeah, man, straight up. Big up yourself, Kizzy. Yo, that's my one and only, man. Kizzy. Yeah, man, I love her with all my heart. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yo, see there? Kimboy! Yo, Kimboy, girl, how you doing? I love you. You know, Delvin, I love you, girl. Straight up. Yeah, man. You're my one and only. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. My one and only that. Kimboy. Yeah, man. You're my one and only. I will never take another but you. Yeah, man. Straight up, Geraldine. Yo. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know, Geraldine, you don't know already. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, you've got my heart, girl. Yeah, man. You got my heart, Geraldine. You do that. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You're number one, man. You got my heart. I'll never take another but you, man. You're the only one. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you thought you were my one? Yeah, man. You are my one and only. Come on. You're my one and only, man. Come on. You are my one and only. Yeah, of course, Shadi. You don't know that already. Yeah, you don't know that already. You're my one and only. Yeah, man. No one else but you. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, what says you? Is it okay to have sex during period? Yeah. a lot of ladies in the room tonight. Is it okay to have sex during period? And if so, have you done so? And is it right? Yeah. See, oh, man can lie right in front of... No, man, I'm not lying, Shani. Come on. Delvin, don't lie. Never. Never. Yo, call it, man. Come on. Warm to you. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Me tell you. Yeah. Yeah, man. My heart ties up with yours. Wrapped up. Yeah. Yeah, nothing can separate us. Yeah, man, call it. No one can separate me and you. Never. Yeah, man. My one and only that. Yeah, man. The team, man. Come on. You true know it. You know it. Straight from the heart. Locked up with all my thoughts. I love you, girl. Straight up. Big up yourself, my brother Kirk Anderson. Yeah, man. Delvin, love you, man. Straight up. I love you, my brother. You love you. Love you. With all my heart, my brother. I love you. Straight up. Straight up. Yeah, man. So, yeah, you tell me that. Yeah, man, you have my heart. Geraldine, come on. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Yeah. No. I didn't lie. I didn't lie. I straight up honest with everyone in the room tonight. Yeah, man. Yeah. So tonight topic, the period thing. Period sex. Yo, period sex. Yeah. Yeah. Is it right? I mean, is it okay to have sex? Yeah, man, ladies, while you're on your period. Is it okay for your man to want sex from you while you're on your period? Is it okay for you to want sex from your man while you're on your period? Is it right? Yeah, man, what says you, ladies and Mr. Man? Any man out there? How much heart you want have? You know Delvin already. Every girl are my girl. Yeah, man, Delvin. Every girl are my girl. Big up yourself, somebody. Whoa, yo. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, Delvin. Yeah, man, straight. Oh, where's that, Kirk? It's not okay. Ross, it's not, it's not okay for you. Yeah. Beverly Bellamy, my girl. I love you, girl. I love you. You don't know. You're my one and only. Yeah, man. Beverly. Yeah, man. You're my one and only. You're the only one that I love. No one else but you. Yeah? Yeah, man. My heart solely belongs to you, girl. I love you. Yeah, man. So, is it okay? Kirk says no. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Good night. Yeah, man. Straight up, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah. So, Kirk says no. What says the ladies? Is it okay for you to have sex while you're menstruating, while you're on your period? Is it okay for a woman to have sex while they're menstruating, while they're on their period? What says you? I don't believe it is right to have sex during that time. All right. Yeah. That's a nice point. Yeah. Why is that? Why is it not right to have sex during your period? Yeah. Yeah, what I would like to know, if you say no, then tell me, why do you think it's not right? If you want to come on camera, like, you can talk. If not, you feel shy, type. Yeah, man, you can type, yeah. But if you want to come on camera, just say you want to come on camera and I'll accept you. Judy, I love you, girl. Yo, I love you. Yo, it is Delvin. Yeah, man, I love you, Judy. Yeah. Geraldine said no. Doctors advise against it. Okay. Yeah. It's okay for whatever you want to do, but that's not something I do or consider. Okay. Yeah. Yo, Adet, come on, Adet, man. You don't know already. I love you with all of my heart. You don't know. You're my girl, man. How much woman you have? Every girl is my girl. Every single one of them is mine. Delvin love every girl. Yeah, because the ladies... because the ladies unclean. Yeah, man, DJ Barnett, big up yourself. The ladies unclean. Okay? Alright. Bible God thing. Alright. Yeah, DJ, I love you, girl. I love you. Delvin love you. You know Delvin love you. You're my one and only DJ. Yeah, man, I'll never take another but you. You're my one and only. I've heard it's good for helping cramps. Yep. How true that is, I don't know. All right, yeah. Yeah, man. Very valid point you've got there. Very valid point. I can only speak for myself. I don't like the thought of blood, much less, yeah, the sight of blood. Nasty and messy. Yeah, man. Nasty and messy. Yeah. Yeah, nasty and messy. Yeah. Yeah, man. Anybody else? What else you guys have to say about it? Yeah, man. Yeah, well, I only speak for myself. I don't like the thought of blood, much less the sight of, much less the sight of blood. Yeah, man. Nigel. Yeah, man. A lot of people can't stand blood. Yeah. Yeah, the thought of blood makes them quivery and whatever. It's nasty and messy. Bellamy, no? No, it's not a good thing. So nobody else says yes so far. Nobody says yes. Nobody says yes. Yeah, man. Period sex. Yeah, man. Period sex. All right, let me ask another question then before I start to talk. Yeah. Another question. Ladies, all right? How many of the ladies in here first they go after and no. Okay, no. Okay. All right. Yeah, man, I'm gonna give you facts. Yeah, only Delvin love it. All right, let me tell you this then. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna ask the ladies a question before I even say anything. All right. All right. It's most of the ladies in the room tonight. All right. How many of the ladies, yeah, feel horny while they're menstruating? How many of you feel horny or turned on while you're menstruating? Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. How many of you gets horny or feel horny when you're menstruating? When you're on your period? Yeah, how many of you? All right, let's see your fight now. Answer the one. Or do that answer? Answer. Answer. Oh, you do? Okay, yeah, you do, Geraldine. Yeah, Geraldine, you do. Yeah, of course, yeah. Okay. Anybody else? Anyone else? Yeah, lots of ladies in the room, you know. Come on, man. Don't be shy. Talk up, man. Talk up. Lots of ladies in the room. Come on, talk up. How many ladies feel horny while they menstruate? The day before you feel horny. Okay. Yeah, man. So during menstruation, you're not horny. All right, then. I do. But it's yucky to actually do it. Okay, Jacinta. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. My wife is in the room. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, man. All right. Let me put out some disclaimer here before I talk about anything. Yeah. I am going to put out some disclaimer before I talk about anything. Because you got to do this, you know, because Debbie come in the room. Yeah, Debbie comes in the room, so you have to put out these things. Yeah. Yeah. That is the time when nature calls, but you have to ignore the feelings. All right. You call it? Yeah, Colette. I think Colette hit the nail right on the head. Dead on. Yeah, dead on. She hits the nail on the head. But I don't know about the last part of it, but the first part of it, that goes for every single woman. Every single woman. The first part of it go for it. Yeah, or 99%. Maybe not Annette, but 99%. Yeah, may I tell you that? Yeah. All right. Yeah, so let me put out a disclaimer here just in case Debbie comes in the room. Because you know Debbie already. Debbie is against everything. That's nasty and dirty, but good. You're right. Yeah, so, all right. If you choose to have period sex, menstrual cycle sex, yeah, man, yeah, you run a lot of risk. Yeah, a lot of risk for STI, sexual transmitted infections. if you do it without protection. So yeah, so yeah, if you do it without, yeah, yeah, without protection. So infection risks from sex during your period. It's crucial to practice safe sex while you're having your periods, because you could get sexual transmitted infections like HIV, yeah, or whatever that person is infected with. Yeah, yeah, man. So the virus is present in the menstrual blood, and it can be passed on to both man and to woman. So if you choose to engage in menstrual sex, make sure you use a condom. Yeah, use a condom. All right. With that said, Devlin is gonna give you some facts about menstrual sex. Okay. If you're with your partner and they're clean, it's like this: you can get STIs anytime, when with or without PMS. Yep, that is true. That is true. Yeah, that's why I want to put out the disclaimer here. You can do it, but use a condom. And if you're with a partner and both of you are clean, then you can do it without that. Yeah. So know if anyone of you are with safe and clean, but the people who choose to do, there are lots of medical evidence that suggests that sex decreases cramps, can be more pleasurable, sensitive to woman, but it first covenant says that a woman is unclean for 7 days, and any man that touches her will be unclean until sunrise if he touches her fluids. Then he is unclean also 7 days, but there are many medical findings why it is good for a woman. It can increase the mood and take away cramps. Yeah, Shani, you're dead wrong. Right, you're dead right. And I'm gonna touch on a lot of that you just mentioned. Yeah, you know, yeah, you know your stuff, Shani. Good job. Yeah, all of those stuff you mentioned are right, but the unclean part, unclean. I never met an unclean woman. Never met an unclean woman. I never ever met an unclean woman. I met women who are dirty, but I've never met an unclean woman. I know you guys are God people, Bible believing people, but don't put yourself down thinking you're unclean. What makes you unclean? Nature makes you unclean? Yeah, nature makes you unclean. This is the way you were born, to release the egg during menstruation. Right. And that makes you unclean? Whosoever put that in, they put that in the Bible to actually make you feel inferior to men. Yeah. That if you believe that you're unclean, I tell you right away, get that out of your head. You're not unclean. Yeah, you're just going through the nature's normal process. And even the animals go through that. Yeah, yeah. It means unclean as in she's PMSing and short terms, but a woman can always be clean even during that time. I don't believe that. Yeah, man, your woman is always clean. And why is that process unclean? Because she's getting rid of one egg, so another egg can now come up and be ready to be fertilized. Yo. Yeah, you guys have to think these things before you even say them, you know. They're actually talking about you. What makes you unclean? Can you like don't have it so you can always be clean? What a nonsense they put in those books, and you guys read them and you believe them. You got to think about the things that you're reading. Yeah, and see, they're talking about you, telling you you're unclean because you're going through a normal, natural process. Come on, don't devalue yourself like that, woman. None of you. Yeah, when you read it in the Bible, no, say, it's not your God who put that in. A man put that in there. Remember me tell you that. Delvin tell you that. Yeah. Don't look down to yourself because man has placed you in inferiority. No. Them wrong. Them wrong. Yeah. That is a woman, yeah, that can be impregnated by a sperm from the man to bring forth a child. And if that egg over a month does not get fertilized, it gets released through the period and a new one comes up. That is the natural process of a woman. So don't let me hear anybody talk about them being unclean. Nah, man, you're clean woman. All of you are clean woman. All of you are clean women. But unclean. Don't mention that, man. Don't look down on yourself about unclean. You're clean. You are clean woman. Clean woman. Oh, unclean. Unclean, my ass. Take out that page. Tear up that page that you're reading in the book. That don't apply to you. Yeah, everything else, just tear up that page. Throw it in the garbage. That one no, not for you. Yeah, it's not for you. Yeah. Or take it and throw it in a man's face who refer it to you. Here it's for you. See, there you go with your unclean self. Go find somebody else. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Daisy. Yeah, we're talking about period tonight. Is period sex a good thing? Yeah, man, most of the people said no, it's not. Yeah, most of it. Shani says, yeah, man, there's good to it. Yeah, good to it. And I agree with Shani. 100%. Ironically, most of the women feel horny during period sex. During period. Yeah. So if you feel horny during period, yeah. Why you're supposed to feel horny if you're not supposed to have sex? Think about it carefully. Why? Yeah, and that is the time that you cannot get pregnant. Think about it. All right. Yeah. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Daisy. Delvin, love you. Yeah. So we got rid of the disclaimer now. So what does the doctor says about menstruation sex, period sex? Yeah. And somebody mentioned a doctor earlier. So different doctors will tell you different things based upon most of the time them tell you based upon bias. Yeah. But according to the rampers.com, all right, according to the rampers.com, this is what it says. The doctor says, go for it. Yeah. The doctor says, go for it. You can have sex. Yeah, the doctor says, yes, it's okay. If the patient is comfortable with it, it is great to continue having sex throughout the month and not take a break. Yeah, man. It's great to have sex throughout the month and not take a break. As a matter of fact, it's perfectly natural and safe. Yeah, man, for both partners. Once you're monogamous, to have period sex, whether it be protected or unprotected. That the doctor said that. Yeah, man, the doctor said that. Yeah, man. Go to the rampers.com and you can read it. Doctor said that. Dr. Ford said that. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. To avoid, yeah, man, because this is what a lot of people, yeah, to avoid staying in the sheet. Yep. Yeah. That's the biggest concern that most women have. Mrs. Ford recommend that you put a towel down on the bed, or get busy in the shower. You don't even have to do it in the bed. Do it in the shower. And don't be concerned if you see dark red or brown clumps, yeah, man, during or after the sex. That's just blood and blood cells that urinate, yeah, linings. and it's perfectly normal. So yeah, you can just have sex same way, whether the blood is there, thick or not thick, or thick or thin. Yeah, man. Go away and enjoy the sex. You feel horny, you feel like you want to have sex, put a towel on the bed, and go ahead and enjoy it. The doctor says it's okay. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Lots of it, and you're not gonna get pregnant. So if you're monogamous with your spouse and you guys are committed with your wife or whatever, yeah, man, go ahead. Period sex away. Period sex away. It is good. Enjoy it. It is good. The doctor says it. And Delvin is telling you, go ahead and enjoy it. It is good. Yeah, it's just gross. A woman can wait a few days during the cycle. Well, maybe it's gross for you. But for those who wants to partake in it, go ahead. It is good. Enjoy it. Oh my God, nasty. Oh, don't worry about it. As a matter of fact, yeah, orgasms, yeah, take place during period sex. A woman can have orgasms, intense ones too, during period sex. So go ahead, enjoy your period sex. Yeah, man, Vadim, good evening, girl. I love you. Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, man, it's perfectly normal. Yeah, man. Yeah, orgasms are higher in menstrual sex. Yeah, they're very higher. Yeah, very higher and intense in menstrual sex. You never know. Yeah, man, see that? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, they say, yeah. You see that? Yeah. I don't believe everything the doctor says. Well, listen to me. A lot of you guys are, the only reason why you believe in what you're saying is because you're programmed to believe what you said. Yeah, you're programmed to believe what you said, but you can be deprogrammed. Yeah, man, Delvin are deprogramming tonight with facts. Yeah, man. You might say, oh, Delvin, where did I get deprogrammed? Damn, you've been programmed from your small. Yeah, you've been going to church. So many years you've gone to church. Yeah, you come from a Judo-Christian society where they preach it in your head, knock it in there, because they put it in the book because they want to control your life. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't need a doctor to tell me how I should have sex. No, the doctor don't have to tell you. Doctor is not the boss of you. You are the boss of yourself. What doctors do is provide you with information. Yeah, they give you information and you choose to do whatever you want to do. You don't have to follow them. Yeah, if they give you medicine to take, that is going to save your life. Yeah, you can choose to take it or choose to die. Yeah, man. You might live a few months by not taking it, but you're running a bigger and longer risk if you don't take it. It's the same way. They provide you with information. It's up to you as to what you want to do with it. Yeah, man, Debbie, big up yourself, girl. I love you. Unscripted, anything goes. We're talking about menstruation, sex. Is it okay to have sex during menstruation? Yeah, it is only a fact you can tell by being a woman. Your titty nipples more sensitive, boobs big, hornier is a fact. Yeah, man, it's a fact. It's a natural fact. All of you guys get horny during your period. Yeah, 99% of you get horny during your period. Yeah, you don't need a doctor to tell you just to confirm it. Yeah, that is safe. Like, the doctor not gonna tell you that you should have sex or not to have sex. Yeah, that's up to you whether or not you want it. You go to the doctor. Remember, some of the doctors are what you call now practicing medicine. Yeah, they're practicing medicine. So based upon life experience, based upon schooling, based upon history with patients, and biological facts, they advise you, right? Because they're practicing medicines, right? And even when they give you medication, they're practicing medicines based upon history and facts, or trying on you. Yeah. So there's no guarantee that what they're saying is actually going to work. And if what they say don't work, then they refer you to somebody else that maybe specialize in that area. So you don't have to follow everything the doctor says. All they do is advise you. No doctor is going to come in your bedroom and says, while you're on your period, have sex. Not even one of them. As a matter of fact, they don't give a shit. But if you ask them, they'll actually give you their opinions. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's for you. Straight up. But there's nothing wrong with it. If you want to go ahead and have menstrual sex, go ahead. Yeah, man. Period sex away. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, man. It's just a little blood. Blood can wash away. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. As a matter of fact, yeah, you just might like the period sex. Yeah, you just might like period sex, and you might like it a lot. Yeah, you might like it a lot. Yeah, man. The arousal is different for every woman, and some may be too distracted by the period, right? And it's annoying, and it's annoyance to actually get in the mood of the sex. But others, menstruation could actually be a turn on of sort. They could be turned on by the menstruation. That's because your estrogen level, your testosterone levels are low on day 1, but they start to rise by day 3. Some women report that they feel more aroused and more sensitive around this time. About the day 3, they get more aroused and more horny. So as the period gets longer, you get even more hornier. Yeah, man. Yeah, that is what the doctor said. Dr. Ford. Yeah, Mrs. Dr. Ford. Yeah. She says, plus your flow can serve as a lubricant during sex. That is true. Yeah, your flow can serve as a lubricant during sex, which can also increase pleasure. Yeah. If you typically use store-bought lubricant to help you with dryness during sex, this may be your week to go fully natural because it's a natural lubricant. And some research suggests that the orgasms can actually relieve menstrual cramp, as mentioned by Shani early on. Yeah, man, the PMS. Yeah, man. So those are what the doctor is saying. Yeah, man. And I've heard it from a lot of other women as well. This fact here. Yeah, man. That they are more aroused during that time. The periods, the blood serve as a lubricant. Yeah. So, and they enjoy menstrual sex. Yeah, man. So if you want to try it or have tried it and like it, rest assured, nothing is wrong with it. Go ahead, have period sex. Period sex away. Period sex away. It is good. It is good. I'm telling you, it is good. Go ahead. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Natural lubricant. Enjoy it. It is good. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it is good. It is good. Yeah, man, big up yourself, valid. I love you, girl. I love you. You know you're my one and only. I love you straight up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Women shouldn't assume that their partner will be grossed. They'll be grossed out by the period sex. Don't assume that your partner is going to be grossed out by the period sex. He probably loves it. Yeah. In fact, it's often the person who's menstruating who puts a stop to sex. You see that? It's a person who's menstruating that puts the stop to the sex. Yeah, not the man. Yeah, man, most of the time the men them will do it. Yeah. Yeah, man. They're not saying no to sex. You are the ones who say no to sex. And because they know you don't want it, they don't pressure you for it. But if you say go ahead, do it, they'll do it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, and the doctor just confirmed it. Yeah, so the doctor says that. Every couple is different, and some people will be more open than others. So a lot of people who are religiously inclined, they tend to think on the side that you shouldn't do it because their Bible says, yeah, it's the woman's time to be by herself and she's unclean and all of that nonsense. Yeah, no, but if you feel horny during that time, yeah, why do you feel horny if you're unclean or you shouldn't be doing it that time? No, don't let nobody tell you don't do that. Tear up that page in the Bible. Yeah, man. Straight up. If you want to, yeah, and you feel okay with it, go ahead, have period sex. The men would not do it. Okay, please. Come on. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So if you're curious of what your partner might think, however, don't spring it on him or her in the heat of the moment. That's what the Dr. Ford has to say. Bring it up before things get hot and heavy. So, talk about these things before you enter into it to see if your partner is up to it. Good communication can lead to great sex at any time during the month. Most men are grossed out by blood. Yeah, I have no problem with blood. Yeah, I see blood all the time. Nothing wrong with blood. I was made from blood. I'm full of blood. Full of blood. I am full of blood. I'm not grossed by it. I welcome it. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Mega House. You know it's Delvin. Unscripted, anything goes. And tonight, we're talking about menstrual period sex. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Anna. Yeah, man. Menstrual sex. Yeah. Is it okay or right for you to have period sex? Yeah, man. You're just one. Well, you might as well do a survey of all men then. There's nothing wrong with it. It's okay. Go ahead. You want period sex? Go ahead. Have period sex. The doctor says it's okay, and Delvin is letting you know nothing is wrong with it. Enjoy it. Does anything gross you out? No. Nothing with a woman. Nothing with a woman is nasty. Nothing with your woman is unclean. Everything should be explored. That is your woman. She is your woman. Nothing is nasty about her. Nothing is unclean about her. Enjoy her. If she wants period sex, give it to her. Yes, give it to her. She wants it. And if the man wants it, yeah, it's your man, give it to him. It's not nasty. It's not nasty. It's good. It's good. The doctor says it. The doctor says it. And she is very horny during that time. Why wouldn't you? Please your woman. Yeah, or why don't you allow yourself as a woman to enjoy the pleasures that your nature calls on? Yeah, man. The doctor should know that sex during period will give you cancer. I mean, I'm reading. Where you find that? I don't see it. Nowhere. Let me take out that piece of paper here. See if it's on the paper. Hold on. Yeah. I didn't see that still. But if you say it so, I believe it. Yeah. Why not? Yeah, I've never heard a woman getting cancer from period sex. Not even one. I know lots of women that have sex on period. Yeah. Tons of them. I know tons of women that never stop having sex. Yeah. Go on your porn and type period sex. When you go on porn, type period sex. Yeah, Delvin watch all of that shit too. Yeah, you'll see tons of women having sex on period. Normal. Blood. Give a shit. It's blood. It's just water and redness. Dye. Yeah, man, it's just blood, man. It's just blood. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You also get relief from cramps. Yeah. Yeah, man. You get relief from cramps during period sex. And Shani mentioned that earlier. According to when you have period sex, you get relieved from cramps. Yeah. If cramps is getting the best of you, then sex just might be, in sex you might find relief. As explained by the Dr. Kinsey, confidential, both the physical and the mental aspect of sex, yeah, help. Yeah, man. There may be a lesson. It may lessens the period cramps during the sex. Takes your mind off it. You focus on the pleasure. Hence, a relief from the cramps. Yeah, man. So don't discount the ability to distract yourself from pain during the period sex. That is a waste matter. Should be leaving your body and not entering back. All right? All right. I soon tackle that. I will soon tackle that. Yeah, man. I was waiting for somebody to bring that up. Yeah, I will soon tackle that. Yeah, man. We have the solution for that. Yeah, straight up. Glad you bring that up. Yeah, I will soon tackle that. Yeah, man. Yeah. Listen to this now. Yeah, man. Hey, watch this now. I'm going to tackle it right now. As a matter of fact, yeah, according to the doctor, yeah, the period sex actually shortens the period. Yeah, man, the period sex actually shortens the period. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It sounds too good to be true, don't it? Yeah, but according to ABC News, yeah, the muscle contraction associated with the orgasm may help expel your period blood more quickly. So it pushes the period out faster by actually the muscles and the penetration. So you may experience both a lighter flow and more pleasure during sex. Yeah, yeah, man. So having the period sex, there's no downside to it. There are actually upsides to it. Pleasure plus shortening of the period, plus a lower blood flow, plus pushing out all of those clots that you're talking about. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, faster and quicker. Because the blood clots, when it's up there, it stays longer to come out. Because it's a slower flow to come out. But the actual thrusting actually pushes it out faster. Yeah, and a shorter period. Yeah, you see that? You see that? Yeah, man. So go ahead. You want to have period sex? Go ahead. Enjoy it. Period sex away. Period sex away. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, see? The doctor them I say, Delvin is just reading. Delvin is just reading. This is not my opinion. Yeah, but may I agree with it. Delvin agree with it. Yeah. So if the period stops, can't you hurt? If the period stop, can't hurt. If the period stop can't hurt you, I believe you should let it flow until the time stop. All right. It's the blood clots that are coming out faster, the thicker bloods that are coming out faster. So it's already in you. It's just taking a longer process to actually release itself from the body, because the flow is not a steady flow. It's a clot flow that gets rid of that at a slower rate. By you pushing in as a man, it pushes out those things faster, or they come out faster. Hence, yeah, you get rid of the flow quicker and you get a more steadier stream, which causes your period to be shorter. So it's not causing you no pain, or it's not making you any what do you call now? It's not gonna make you sick. It's gonna be actually more beneficial to you to have the sex. So go ahead, period sex away. Yeah, yeah, man. So you'll actually experience pain relief. Yeah, pain relief. Yeah, man. Yeah, it tends to feel generally achy and cruddy during the time of the month. Then a little adult fun may help that as well. Yeah, so if you feel what do you call it now, achy or cruddy, yeah, have some sex and it will help. According to the WebMD, yeah, orgasms could help block the feeling of pain. Hopefully that piercing period headache, yeah, it will be gone. It will go away. Yeah, man. Take a damn Advil. Let the period flow. Well, you can take a Advil. Nobody's saying that you shouldn't let it flow. The point is the sex. The beneficial of having the sex. And what the sex itself can do. As a result of the orgasm, it takes away your mind from pain. Yeah. And place it on pleasure. Hence taking pain away. Yeah, man. Penis don't push out nothing from the woman. It sends it back up, just like sperm. Alright? Alright. You ever had period sex? You ever have period sex? Yeah, so yeah. You ever had period sex? Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, when you push it up there, what comes out on the man's penis? It must be blood. Yeah, a lot of it is gonna come out on it. Think about it carefully. What comes out on the sheet? Blood. Lots of it is gonna come out. Whole heap of it is gonna come out. Sometimes heavy clots come out according to this. Yeah. So if it's coming out, how is it going back up? You know what I mean? Just think about it. If it's coming out or it's coming on the penis, it's coming on your skin, it's coming on the bed, it's coming on your vagina, obviously it's coming out. Period is actually annoying. So anything to get over it was good. Yeah, anything to get over it is good. Yeah. No, I will not do it, so cause further down the line that will hurt you. Well, I mean, if you have that in your head that it's gonna hurt you, then that's fine. That's up to you. You don't have to. You don't have to. But according to what I'm reading to you here, yeah, they say it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. See, say, big up yourself, my brother. Yeah, man. Unscripted, anything goes. We're talking about that thing that the ladies have every month. Menstrual cycle. Period. Yeah. Is it okay for them to have sex during that time? Yes, it's okay. It is okay. The doctor says it's okay. So go ahead. If you want period sex, have period sex. Yeah, man. As a matter of fact, you'll feel less stressed during period sex. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You'll feel less stressed during period sex. Yeah, man. It is normal to feel at least a bit stressed around that week that you're having a period, especially if the period tends to bring you pain. So if you feel pain, stress come along with the period during that time. Yeah, man. Thankfully, sex with your partner may help to reduce the stress response. Yeah, as noted very well. If nothing else, it can take your mind off the stressors for a little while. So the pleasure itself that you're getting takes your mind off the stress that you're feeling or what causing the stress. And during that time now, It gives you release from those stress or stressors. Yeah, man. And make you feel better. Go ahead. Period sex away. Yeah, man. You're stressing me right now to think about this nastiness. Well, I mean, it's not for everybody. You know what I mean? But information is a good thing. So open up your ears, take the information in. You don't have to do anything with it. But it is good to get information. Look at it as information gathering. You don't have to let it impact you, that you use it, the information you get, but at least you have the knowledge of it that, contrary to what you believe, there's an opposite thought about it, especially from experts. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Delvin. Yeah. Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man. So, period sex gives a lot of pleasure. Tons of pleasures involved with period sex. Yeah, man. And I think Shani mentioned some of them earlier. Tons of pleasures involved with period sex. You can get a lot of pleasure from period sex. Tons of pleasures from period sex. Yeah. Yeah, man. What worse could happen? Well, you just might enjoy yourself. And enjoy yourself more than the usual. Yeah. As noted in health, women may experience more pleasure doing period sex because it boosts their hormones response. In a way, it helps increase the natural lubrication, as we mentioned earlier, and making things more comfortable during the sex. So if you have the issue of dryness, as we mentioned earlier, the period acts as a lubricant that causes you to have more pleasure and to enjoy it more. Yeah, man. So if you have a chance to enjoy more pleasure with less pain, then why not give it a shot, according to this? Yeah, man. They're saying, yeah, you don't need no lube. Yeah. If you normally have pain or, or burns or, during regular sex, during this time, yeah, it's a lot more pleasurable for you. So go ahead, enjoy it. Period sex away. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Paulette Blair. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Carol Clemenson, big up yourself. You know, Delvin, love you guys. I love you ladies, man. You guys are my one and only. I love you guys. Are my one and only. I'm telling you right now. I love you. My heart belongs to you guys. All of you ladies, yeah. My heart. Yeah, man. So, you know about pleasure. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, Shani. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, the pleasures that you can get from it. Yeah, man. It's worth it. Period sex away. Period sex away. Yeah. Yeah, man. Not only that, the period sex allows you to bond with your spouse or your partner, your boyfriend. It allows you to bond with them. Because imagine that time, you are by yourself. They are by themselves. You're feeling horny. He's not giving you sex. You want it, but you don't think he's going to want it during that time. Yeah? And you're on it. He don't mind doing it. And you don't want it. So both of you now feel as if, yeah, you're being ostracized and isolated by not wanting to pleasure each other during that time. Hence, it is saying, if you do have period sex, yeah, man, yeah, your bond continues. What a great thing, eh? What a great thing to bond with your spouse. Yeah, man. So, yeah, in general, sex can help strengthen your romantic relationship. So it makes sense not to put passion on the back burner. Look at that. Why would you want to put the passion on the back burner? Yeah, for one, what do you call it? How much days you have sex? 1 month? Almost 1 year. Yeah? You don't like topic? Don't worry, man. You just listen. You don't have to like it. Just listen. Just listen. It's just knowledge. You know what I mean? A lot of Caribbean people don't do period sex, or they don't like it, or they think it's unclean based upon the Bible that they read. But nothing unclean about you, woman, and there's nothing wrong with period sex. I'm just giving you the evidence and the facts based upon what the doctor says. Period sex away if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But according to this, big up yourself, Shani. Yeah, man, straight up. It strengthens your romantic relationship with your spouse, your man, or your woman, or your side woman, or side man, whatever you want to have together. It strengthens it because the passion continues. Imagine how many times you guys, how much how much days you guys have sex? Between 5 and 9. Some people 21 days. Yeah. So imagine that. You guys just take time out of your relationship. Put the relationship on back burners. According to this, don't put it on back burner. No. Immerse yourself in it. Embrace it as a part. Yeah. Of keeping the bond. Keeping the bond between you two. Yes. Why stop the sex? Why stop it? Don't stop it. Yeah, man. As licensed marriage and as a licensed and marriage and family therapist, as licensed marriage and family therapist Lisa Thomas said in psychology today, good sex can be a glue that holds a relationship together in times of stress. You don't have to keep the healing element out of the relationship every time there's a minor monthly visitor. You don't have to keep the healing element out of the relationship every time there's a minor monthly visitor. Meaning that the period is there. Yeah. You don't have to actually let it be an hindrance to the continuation of love and passion with your spouse. Why put it on hold when it can continue? Because of a little blood? No, that's just natural. It is natural for you to have the blood. Just work with it. Sex away, period, sex away. A woman can wait a few days to allow this passing of waste. Yeah. I mean, I guess you guys can. You can if you want to. But what a waste of days of not having sex. What a waste of days of not having sex and bonding with your spouse. Some of you guys don't even want your spouse to touch you. And then you wonder why they cheat. You wonder why your spouse cheats. When you push him away or you push her away when she wants or he wants your love. Because of blood? Because of a little blood? You wonder why they cheat. Well, I tell you this. Yeah, if you hear that your man cheat because you didn't give him period sex, embrace him or embrace the woman with love. Because you pushed them away. And somebody now embrace them for you. Someone give them the love for you. Because you refuse to give it to them. Yes. It's a good thing if your man cheats during that time or your woman cheats during that time. Because you refuse to give them love during that time. You push them away. You push them away. Take the help then. Yeah, sex don't hold man anymore. You could go your head. Yeah, you could go on your head. Yep. On the stove. On the table. The man's still gone. Well, it might be you say sex don't hold them, you know. I mean, it could be the kind of sex that you do won't hold them. Yeah, it could be this kind of sex that you do that might not hold them. You know, especially in Caribbean culture. You know, I can tell you this from a man's perspective. And I'm Caribbean. I was born there in the Caribbean. But with the exposure of pornography, and the talking to your friends and all of that, the mind wanders. Yeah, the mind wanders. And it becomes now wants to be exploratory. Men wants freaks. Whether you believe it or not, men wants freaks. Yeah. And somebody told me the other day on this show, the biggest crave in Jamaica now is threesomes. Biggest craves in Jamaica now is threesomes. So, yeah. Men want diversity in sex partners as well. They want the woman to be bisexual. Yeah. Man want freakiness, enough freakiness. Yeah. So when your man comes to you now and bring all of these new things to you, and you now push it aside as, nah, not me, not for me. Remember, he brought it to you first, you know. Remember, he brought it to you first. Yeah, and as your spouse, the commitment that you guys made is to each other. And that commitment means that you must fulfill your sexual fulfillment of your spouse. It is you who are supposed to do that. You is partner who's supposed to do that. And if you don't, the consequences, you must live with it. You shouldn't mind sharing your spouse with somebody else. You should welcome it. You should welcome it because you were the one that pushed him aside. Yeah, or you were the one that pushed her aside, thinking it's not your job to fulfill those sexual desires. Yeah. Yeah, man. I always watch the lions, you know. I tell you about the lions, you know. I tell you about the lions. I always watch them. The lion have whole heap of woman. Only one alpha male. Sometimes two. And about 50 women. Whole heap of lionesses are there. Whole heap of lioness are there. And the man have so much of them. So he might get it diversified in all different kind of ways from all the lioness that are there. Yeah. Man's instinct. Yeah. Man's instinct is to just have sex all the time. And if you can't keep up with the demand of the sexual desire or pleasures of your man, then you're going to have to share him. Whether you like it or not, you will have to. Yeah, freakiness, yes, of course. Yeah, man, freakiness to the world, yeah. Refuse what? The bloody sex? Okay, we already past that already. If he's going to cheat because I don't want period sex, then to hell with him. Alright, it's up to you. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Everybody are not compatible in life, you know. Everybody are not compatible with life. Sometimes you have the wrong partner living with them for years. Sometimes you have the wrong partner living with them for years. You're not compatible. Sometimes the circumstances why you're still together. Yeah. Yeah, man, Shani. Okay, welcome a sharing partner if you don't want to have sex while on period. No, I am not saying that you should do that. But what I'm saying to you is that you have to compromise. Yeah. You can't say no all the time. Sometimes you have to say yes. Yeah, sometimes you have to say yes. Yeah. Sometimes you have to say yes. If your man get pleasure from having sex with you while you're on your period. Yeah, because it's a different feeling. You remember the lady talk about it already. It's a lubricant. Yeah, maybe him like the sex very wet. The wetness of the period now makes him excited, and it's very good. Yeah, and feel like him. Yeah. Some of you women don't have platinum vaginas, and that is a vagina he has, and you probably don't have it because you're dry. So he loves it when you're very wet during that time because it's natural. Yeah, why you want to say no all the time? Say yes sometime. Yeah, say yes sometime. Why you have to say no all the time? Say yes sometime. My man not gonna leave me because any day he tells me about threesome is the last day he opened his mouth to me. Well, if it's not for you, then it's not for you. Yeah, but somebody tell me that is the biggest crave in Jamaica right now. Everybody want threesome. Yeah, you don't have to have no threesome with him. Yeah, maybe his sexual what do you call it now? Sex drive has evolved past what you want him doing. Some people can now dampen and taper that and still cope within the scope of the relationship that they have, while some of them now just keep wanting more, and as a result, they want to do that with you and give you the ultimatum to say, you know what, it's not gonna work in the current situation as it is. We have to go our separate way because I'm torturing myself as a result of trying to sacrifice to make you happy. I need to make myself happy too because you're not making me happy. Hence, yeah, man, a mutual parting is in order. Nothing is wrong with that. It's not the end of the world. Mutual partings. Life goes on. Sorry, I logged off. Yeah, what you were saying. Oh, you missed some mic, Shani. Okay, it's alright. It's alright. Alright. Women have choice if they want to or not. Yeah, that is true. Their man should respect it the same way. If the man doesn't, yeah, should respect it the same way. If the man doesn't want to have sex with her, maybe she wants to. If he is, she's going to cheat. So with someone else willing to have sex with her on her period. So can control hormones during 3 to 7 days. Yeah, it's the same thing. I try to tell you, it goes both ways. You have to listen to your spouse. Constant communication and dialogue is needed. The man cannot say this to you, or you're saying this to him, and you're being constantly ignored. Constantly ignored. As if, but wait, my desires don't count? Yeah? What I like don't count? This is a union or a partnership? And you're telling me no all the time? Then what you're saying is that, yeah, either we're not compatible, or I should go out there and cheat and get it from somebody else. Yeah, you got to know what you're getting into when you decide to shack up with somebody. You got to know what you're getting yourself into. You have to know. Yeah, when you decide to live with a person, what you're telling the person is that everything that you desire will be fulfilled by me. That is what you're doing, Whether you believe it or not, that is exactly what you're doing. Yeah. With me, you will only need me because I will meet all of your needs. That is what you're saying. Yeah. That is exactly what you're saying. You got to know the vows you take with your married people, and you got to know what you're doing when you decide to live with somebody under a roof. It's called a union or a partnership. Yeah. You are responsible for the person as much as the person is responsible for you. And you are to meet the needs of that person, and that person is to meet your needs. So you got to be careful that you're not actually shortchanging the other person what is due unto them. Because if you do, somebody else will pick it up for you. Yeah, that shortfall, somebody else will balance it out for you. Remember, Delvin tell you that. That is true. Yeah. Would you do that with your wife? Threesome coming like, yeah, man, I'll do threesome. Like king size bed, mash up life. Yeah, like I would do threesomes with my wife. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah. But pick up yourself, Stella. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Yeah. Maybe she would have a problem with that, but I wouldn't have a problem with that. Yeah, because you got to know exactly if you're gonna do that now, then both of you have to be on the same page and wavelength, discuss it openly, yeah, and you don't go behind each other back to pursue the person privately. You'd have to do it, yeah, with both consent, yeah, yeah. If you're gonna do that, it has to be a partnership when you do that. It can't be something where you're pursuing other people without the other partner. So you got to know what you're doing. But I wouldn't mind doing it. I would love that. Oh God, say yes. No, you read the wrong. You're saying he might cheat if she doesn't give it. What if she don't want to do it? What if she don't want to do it? So the reasoning for what would be to cheat? Cause someone isn't getting pleased. I don't think unionship is based off somebody preference to have sex during menstrual cycle. I mean that's your thought. There's nothing wrong with your thought, Shani. That is your point of view and your point of view only. The problem will arise is if you keep saying no to your man or your husband. That is a problem. Yeah, if he wants it, remember, this is two opposite. There's a cause and effect of what you're saying. You are saying, absolutely no, not doing it, never going to do it. And he's saying, I like it, can you do it for me? And listen, so both of you now are at an impasse. You are supposed to please him, he is supposed to please you. You saying, I'm never going to please you like that. What I'm saying to you is that sometimes you have to say yes. Yeah, man, sometimes you have to say yes. You just might like it too. Yeah, because that is your spouse. You can't just always say no. What if he's very horny during that time? What you're saying to him is that I will not meet your needs. Yeah. And no, the thought now occurs to him that he loves you. Yeah, I'll go get it from somebody else. You shouldn't have a problem with that. You should welcome that if he does, because you need help. Yeah. Yeah, man, true words. All right, yeah, man, you don't have to agree, but common reasoning. Yeah. So basically, that's the trait that threatens your spouse if she won't give you during. Why you call it threat? Why you call it threat? So if him don't give you sex now, all right. Say you're okay, you're not on your period, and the same way you use the sex against him that during the period that you're not gonna give it to him because he wants it and he gets turned on by it, and you're gonna say no. Let's say you're not on your period now, and he constantly say no to you. Nope, not doing it. Yeah, I'm in it. Yeah, you say to him, yeah, I want sex. Yeah. Why you don't want to give it to me? You're supposed to give it to me. Nope, not giving it to you. It's the same thing. It's the same damn thing. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's the same thing. Yeah. He's isolating, he's ostracizing you the same way you isolate and ostracize him. The truth. Yeah. It's the truth. Yeah. Because you want to only limit it to when you're not on period. And he don't want no limitation. If he wants it on the period, go ahead, give it to him. Sometime. Maybe you can say no sometime. But if you say no all the time, yeah, you're selfish. So basically that treats the woman, that's a threat. To threaten the woman, your spouse, if she won't give it to you during the period, you're gonna cheat. So you want to make her do something she doesn't want to do. Then the same thing, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Whether you're on period or you're not on period. Yeah. If you're saying no to your spouse, that's the risk that you're taking. It's a risk that you're taking for them to get it from somebody else, because you constantly say no to them, whether you're on your period or not on your period. Yeah. That's why you're in a union, to meet each other's need, sexually and everything else. For real. In everything, you both meet each other's need. Yeah. And if you are saying no to your spouse, yeah, and you're not sick or anything such as that, then you're opening your spouse now to look elsewhere. And he will justify it based upon you, or you will justify it based upon him saying no. That's truth. You see, everybody look at relationship as one-sided. Oh, he cheated on me. Oh, she cheated on me. Yeah. But there's always two sides to a story. There's always two sides to a story. There's always a cause and an effect. Yeah. What role did you play in him cheating? And what role did he play in you cheating? That is what you have to look at. Yeah. Lest you strayed, you should give it to him. Lest he strayed, you should give it to him as a woman. Unless you stray, he should give it to you as a man. That is your responsibility. Yeah. If you read your God book, it tells you that too. You know what I mean? I know not to be a God people. It tells you in your God book. Yeah, at least they get that one right. At least, yeah, man, big up yourself, Natasha Johnson. I love you, girl. Unscripted, anything goes. Tiffany, big up yourself, girl. Unscripted, anything goes. Period, sex. What do you say? Yeah, man, Diamond. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, Debian. Big up yourself, girl. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, no comment. Yeah, man. Yolanda, big up yourself. Yeah, man, period sex. There's nothing wrong with period sex. I endorse it. Enjoy it. It's good. It's good. It is good. Andre, big up yourself, Andre, my brother. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I understand though. I'm not saying that yeah, I understand. I'm not saying that I'm speaking from a perspective of a woman who doesn't want to. Yeah. Lock off the bathroom light and go in the shower. Yeah, it's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, man, just go in the shower and let the water run and do your thing. Yeah, if you're afraid of the blood on the bed, well, yeah, there's other ways you can actually get it done. But the fact is, yeah, man, the romance and the intimacy, it don't stop during that time. Why should it stop? Why put your relationship on hold? Why put it on pause? Yeah, man, keep it going. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I agree with that, Tiffany. Yeah, that's true. But if you're off your period and you deny your spouse sex, even the Bible saying men will get somewhere else to have the sex. And that's a fact I know. That's why I'm trying, like, remember, you're saying no. You're saying no to your spouse. No to your spouse. Yo, think about it carefully, You're in a union or you're in a common law situation. You're in a relationship. And you are supposed you are supposed to say to them, all of your needs will be found in me. Yeah? And all of your needs will be met by me. That is why you're relating to each other. You see what I mean? A lot of you enter into these things that not really realizing the responsibility that is placed upon you during that commitment that you make. But that is exactly what you're doing. And the minute you go outside of that by saying no becomes now an habit. Yeah, it becomes an habit. Yeah. And when it now becomes an habit, and the constant hearing of no now makes the mind wanders. Yeah. And now make somebody else becomes now a thought. And that thought now becomes actionable. All because of that no. You see how it had up? You see all these things adds up? Yeah. So everything, there's a cause and an effect to the cause. So you got to be careful of how you're saying no to your individual that you have. Me no say no to my woman. No. Me no say no. She say no to me, but me not say no. No, me not say no. Yeah. It's not because of me, if anything. It's because of you. Not me. Yeah, man. I'm born for sex. So I'm not gonna say no. Yeah, man. Make up yourself, Garni. I love you, girl. Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah. 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 One no is different. Yeah. Than repeating neglect and lack of emotions and connection. Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. That's how these things comes. It comes from the one no, and then all of a sudden no. That one no start to lead to you start shortcut the sex, you start skipping and doing this, you start wearing rags, you still because now the bond, the connection is now on my terms, and it becomes now lackadaisic, and now it becomes now routine, and now it becomes non-pleasurable. No, you become a figure. You guys are just coexisting. Somebody else is getting the true love while you're just going through the motions. Lots of that out there. Enough. Lots of it out there. Yeah, man. Physical and emotional neglect is different than 1 or 2 nights. Yeah. 1 or 2 no's. Straight up. Big up yourself, Sheldon, my brother. I love you, my brother. I love you. Yeah. That relationship should just end soon. Cause yeah, man. But you see, a lot of times they don't end because a lot is invested in them. You know what I mean? Like you've built assets, you've got kids, you've got pensions, you got man. You got healthcare tied up. A whole heap of thing invested in it. It's hard to just walk away from it because it's a person that you love. So it's hard to see that you're going to walk away and the person is going to be in a lesser position. Yeah. It's hard for you sometimes to go through that. Yeah. So sometimes you prefer to stick it out. And just burn them on the side. Harm them. Cheat on them. Yeah. Yeah, man. A lot of people go through that. It's a quagmire. Yeah, man. So anybody, any day, your wife, you say no, she should go out and cheat. Well, the possibility exists that I now open the door for her to now do that, and I'm fully aware of that. That's why I don't say no. Yeah, man. I don't say no. She can wake me up for sex, but I can't wake her up for sex. No. When she's sleeping, she's sleeping. Yeah, but when she wanted to wake me up, I'm not gonna say no. Yeah, you see that? Yeah. Big up yourself, Jacinta. I love you, girl. Delvin, when your wife says not too much, can you come see me? Okay, alright, no problem, man. You know you're my one and only, Shannon. Don't worry yourself, man. You know you're my one and only. Yeah, and I don't think my wife will say no to that. Yeah, sit down. Sit down. Come on the show. So this is Justin. This is my wife there. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's why you got to have dialogue with your spouse. You got to have dialogue. You got to talk about these things. Yeah, and the cause that your nose are causing. You know, you got to talk about these things. Yeah, you got to hold them accountable for their actions and let them know what their action can cause. Yeah, Delvin is a honest person, so we tell you straight out. Yeah, what that? Oh, the show go on too long. Yeah, we can't cut the show short. You don't know we can't cut the show short. We have to finish. Can't cut the show short. We never cut the show short. We always finish first before we do anything else. I know.
You see?
Yeah. No, it's not priority. It's just a matter of you don't know we're doing the show. And if you can't cut the lecture short when you're doing that, you got to make sure that the people left knowing that just sit there want to cuddle up and all of them things right now, you know. Show us some tongue game right now. Yo, yeah man, I got disconnected. Yeah, damn, unscripted. Wild. Yeah man. Yeah. Many women report increased desires during the period. Yeah man, as noted in the Cosmopolitan magazine, whether influenced by hormones or more physical aspect, plenty of women want it more during their period. Yeah. So why deny yourself something that is normal and pleasurable? Yeah man, straight up. Yeah man. Tell your wife a joke, me make. I bet your wife getting wild over there waiting for you to end. Yeah, she wants some sex right now. She want me to come and tongue her out. Yeah, she want me to come give her the tongue game and a Delvin specialty. She wants that. Yeah. DJ Shakur, big up yourself. Yeah man. Big up yourself, DJ Shakur. Son that. Yeah man. I would have found a while ago. Yeah man, DJ Shakur, man. We don't hide nothing, you know, we don't hide and talk. Yeah man, I'm son that big man now. Yeah, we don't hide and talk. Yeah man, if you know, DJ Shakur must please him girl. Please your girl, my son. Please your girl. Tongue her up. Tongue her up. Yo. Yeah man, straight up. Yeah. Yeah man, straight up. Yeah man, big up yourself, man. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna wrap up the show with this last thing. You know, it's perfectly normal. Yeah. Yeah man. Period sex is perfectly normal. There's nothing to shy about, nothing to feel bad about. So you can partake in it and do it, and if you do it and enjoy it. It's good. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah man. Good night. Yeah man, good night, Shani. Yeah. Yeah. It says okay. So this may be more a mental thing. It's a mental thing for people, you know, because you've grown so much all of your life in this religious belief system that teaches you that you're unclean and it's nasty to do it. Hence it becomes a blockage, even though you're feeling the urges to actually do it. You see, that's a quagmire. Yeah, you're feeling the urges, but yet still you have been told all your life it's unclean and it's nasty and you shouldn't do it. That is the true reason why you have that mental blockage against it, but you actually feel horny during the time. Think about it clearly. Why do you feel horny when you're on your monthly cycle if you were not supposed to have sex? And that is a time that you cannot get pregnant. Maybe it's telling you that is the time you should go ahead and enjoy it to the fullest. Yeah. But chances are you have been taught that period are somehow dirty and embarrassing, just as I said, when they're really just a part of normal bodily function. So if you want to challenge this attitude, then try some period sex. This is what it's saying. Yeah, it may help you remember that there's nothing weird or gross about it. So it now change your perspective. Hence you now, instead of going by the programs to which you have been programmed to, now you start to deprogram yourself. Yeah, that's how you can deprogram yourself. That's how Delvin deprogrammed himself, you know. Yeah. From all of those things that they programmed you with, you use these things and deprogram yourself. Now you reprogram yourself with something different. Yeah, man. Yeah. You are welcome to continue normal activities, whether you're menstruating or you're not menstruating. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Michelle Sands. I love you, girl. Unscripted, anything goes. You know, we've been here over an hour and a half talking about this period sex, and it's a good thing to do. If you want to do it, go ahead. Period sex away. It is good for you. It is good for you. So go ahead and period sex away if you want to. Nothing is wrong with it. And if you're one of those people who still feel like it's a bad thing, well, you know, you're not getting the pleasures of it. You're not getting the pleasures of it. So continue. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Anthony Benz, my brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, big up yourself. Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, man. No period sex for you. Okay. But we just talk about all the pleasures that you can get from it. You missed it. So much pleasure is involved with it. A lot of it. So, you know, you're missing out on a lot of it. So, if your choice is to continue to miss out on it, go ahead. Yeah, man. But if you don't want to, then that's your prerogative. Yeah. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Go and go sex now. Yeah, man. Straight up. Big up yourself, Nancy Brown. Yeah, man. Yeah, you came in a little bit late, you know, when we're wrapping up the show. So remember, tomorrow, we're here at 7 o'clock. Every day the show takes place at 7 o'clock. Unscripted, anything goes. And remember to share the shows with your friends and your family, your enemies, your matey, whatever you want to call them. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Yeah, man. Wonder what's tomorrow topic will be. Yeah, any one of you can actually send me a topic if you want, you know. Yeah, but if you don't, Delphine will come up with something. But you know, you can always send me a topic, and I will always do the research and come here and present it to you. Yeah, yeah, I go where the research leads me and present it to you. You know, straight up. You guys love the sex and relationship thing, but yeah, man, we'll continue to do it and then do something different with Auntie on the weekend, because that is the only time I really get the chance. When I try it in the week, you guys run away from the room and leave me. But if it's one person, I would still do the show. But because you guys like the sex and relationship, I just continues it. You know, because that's what you like. Some people text me this morning and says, please don't stray too far away from sex and relationship. That is the base, and that's what they come to listen and want to hear. So if that's what you want to hear, Delvin will continue to do it for you. Man, love it cause buff sucking. Okay. Mm. Because of the buff. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Sucking off the dick. Yeah, you're gonna suck. Yeah, man. Bless up. Should have a topic. A woman should have a topic. Should a woman do anal during menstruation? Yeah, you can do anal during menstruation. I did a topic on anal sex before now. People in the Caribbean, they don't like that. There's nothing wrong with anal sex. You can do it. So go ahead, do it. Yeah, so you can actually have anal sex during menstruation. You can just put a tampon in, and then you can participate in the anal sex. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. You can actually do oral sex to a woman during menstruation too. She just put a tampon in, and you suck on the clit. It's totally clean. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah. Don't like or won't do it either. Just wanted to see woman reaction. Yeah, man. Most of the people here that it's tabooed to them, anal sex. They don't like it. They didn't want to hear it the last time, but I still do the show anyways. Because when they even start a show, even if it's one person in the room or nobody, I still present the show because I do the research, and if I do the research, I'm going to present it. That's just the bottom line. Yeah, whether you want to hear it or not, I'm going to present it. Yeah, because I took the time to actually do the research. And I owe it to myself to present it regardless. Yeah. Yeah. So you come in the room, you run out. It doesn't bother me, you know. I'll still do it. You commit to it. Yeah. That's the commitment that you make to the show, is to be honest, open-minded, real, and talk to real people about real things. And that's exactly what I will do. Yeah, man, me too. I'm not interested in just um, rather see how much men actually ask for it during the time. Okay, yeah. Yeah, man, a lot of men, yeah, want the anal sex during the menstruation, and a lot of women like the anal sex during menstruation. Yeah, it's okay to do. Nothing wrong with it. Just use a lot of lube and enjoy it. If you're monogamous with the person, then you can do it without condoms. But if you're not monogamous, then use condoms. Yeah, yeah. If you're promiscuous, then use condoms. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, man. But you're home with your husband or your man, if he wants anal sex, whether you're menstruating or not, enjoy it. You'll get an orgasm from it. Nothing is wrong with it. Yeah. And how women feel. Yeah, man. A lot of women love anal sex. I know women that loves anal sex more than vaginal sex. And the reason for that is because the A spot that is deep down into the vagina is more accessible through the anal, because a lot of the men them are not long enough to go that deep down inside of the vagina. So because it's more accessible from the rectum, the woman now get full pleasure from the anal sex and get tons of orgasms or more intense orgasms from the anal sex. Yeah. Yeah, man, from the anal sex. Alright. Yeah, man, blessed little night. That's topic has been done. It's closed for, yeah, no, but then again, I mean, you can always revisit, or rebuttal on some of it. Nothing wrong with it. I don't mind touching on anything. As God says, do not have sex when you are on, cause you get disease from it. That's a way he said, 1 week, no sex for women. Don't have sex when you're on it, okay? So the man should not have sex for 1 week. So what is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to do, Sister Rena? What is he supposed to do? Masturbate? Tell me what he's supposed to do. Yeah, and what if and a lot of the women in the room admits that they feel horny during menstruation. What is she supposed to do? Sister, what is she supposed to do if she feels horny? And what is a man supposed to do if he feels horny during the menstruation? Yeah, that's natural to feel horny. What they're supposed to do now. Alright, let's see though. Just a suggestion. No sex when you're on. Oh no, just a suggestion, no sex. Oh, just a suggestion. Okay. Masturbate, yeah. Yo, they have to wait. No, you don't have to wait. Why should you wait? Yeah, why should you wait? Mm-hmm. Why should you wait when you can please each other by enjoying it? Why? Why neglect each other and put each other aside when both of you want it? Why? Why? You're not hurting anyone. You're not killing anyone. Yeah? I've never heard anybody dying from menstruation sex. Yeah, I never heard that even one person died from menstruation sex. Yeah. Sister, what do you say? What do you say about that, though? Eh? What do you say about that? Stimulate mine a little bit. Yeah, good night, Carol Douglas. I love your girl. Unscripted, anything goes. Sister, let's go. Let's have a little reasoning tonight. Yeah. Big up. That's a vibe. That's a try. Eldo, nasty. That's what I think. Man can wait. Wait for a few days. Boom, boom. Nah, go no way. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you were here at Vibe when I did the lecture tonight, it's a long lecture, you know. It's over 1.5 hours. Yeah, the doctor said it's okay. Yeah, man, the doctors recommend it. Lots of benefits, health benefits from it, and it's good. You get an orgasm. You get an orgasm. Yeah, you actually get an orgasm. Yeah. So why let the eat be wasted when the eat can bring pleasure? Why? You are monogamous with one person and you are feeling horny, and most women are horny during that time. So why you want to say no? Eh? What a waste. Fuck that. Yeah, so you see vibe. It's the woman we had to the last night though. You remember the woman I went 2 nights ago? When she had to tell about the God something. Eh? She had to tell you about the God something. Eh? When she was telling you about the God something though, and you got this, when you got disagree with her though, I should get pissed off. You see what I tell you? It's the same thing the doctor though. I tell you something though, I ask to fuck the doctor. Eh? Eh? You see? You see what's going on? Yeah, man. So it only goes to show that to each his own. If you want to partake of it, then you have all right to go ahead and do it. It's not killing you. It's not hurting you. You're getting pleasure of it. If someone don't want to do it because it's their conviction, whether it be from a religious point of view or just from a personal point of view, it's nasty and it's messy and dirty and don't want to do it, that's their point of view too. Yeah, to each his own. But Delvin will just present you to the fact that if you want to do it, nothing wrong with do it. Go ahead, enjoy the pleasure. Period sex away. Yeah. Period sex away. Yeah. Our culture has now put a lot of blockage on our emotions and our thought process when it comes to these things, you know? So, Delvin is here to, yeah, man, to burn away those taboos and fill it with proper knowledge and information. So it's up to you whether or not you want to pursue it or not. Vibe, you're coming late tonight. The show done enough. Almost 2 hours we're here. Yeah, where were you all this time? You're busy, my brother. So we're here tomorrow at 7 o'clock, people. So remember that. Yeah, man, remember that. If you can, wait. Yeah, man, she lucky. Yeah. So remember tomorrow that we're here tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Embrace conservative values, and we don't have badges nor guns, and we're tax-paying citizens. So, yeah, man, we must support the police. So until tomorrow at 7 o'clock, Delvin has to go to work in the morning. I love you guys. Mwah, mwah. I love you guys. Bye-bye.